Don't be mistaken, your bloody time's up. This ain't no game when I hit it and entertain ya.
Got a heart, I'm not here to entertain ya. Just walk away and face the showdown. I won't fight, I don't care about the bleeding. 'Cause my freedom's undefeated. My soul on fire, burning desire. Make no mistake, 'cause the stakes are getting higher. Got a heart, I'm not here to entertain ya. I'm not here to entertain ya.
Don't be mistaken, your bloody time's up. This ain't no game when I hit it and entertain ya.
What is up, guys? Dashing here and live we are for yet another episode of CMV, the newest edition of Octane, edition number 76. And yes, indeed, we are getting things started in a major way. A certified banger straight out the gate, baby. A non-title matchup, but a preview of sorts of what is to come our way at the very first special event of the new season, Climb to Fame. It's been made official. A triple threat match we will see for the CMV Global Championship, as that man Morgan will defend against both Chris Diamond and Ricky Gelady. But tonight, he goes one-on-one with the Global General, the British baller, Chris Diamond. And Morgan, to be fair, is never in a good mood. I don't know that I've ever seen the ogre with a smile on his face, but perhaps in a more foul mood than usual, learning about this predicament he's been put in. A triple threat match where he won't even have to necessarily be involved in the decision to lose his championship at Climb to Fame, the championship he just reclaimed at the end of last season. This is no doubt going to be a huge test for Morgan. Can he survive the triple threat match? But he can't afford to overlook Chris Diamond one-on-one. Here tonight, Diamond, the man who, of course, last episode of Octane stopped Morgan from potentially permanently putting down Ricky Gelady. After Diamond and Gelady had that great matchup, which Diamond won, Morgan came out afterwards and started to beat down Ricky Gelady. Diamond got back into the ring and sent Morgan packing. But Diamond made it clear after the fact that he wasn't doing that out of the goodness of his heart to help Ricky Gelady. He did that because he wanted to get his hands on the global champion. Diamond says, I got no love for Ricky Gelady. Don't get it twisted. I hate Ricky Gelady as much as the next guy. But I wasn't about to stand there and allow Morgan to overshadow my moment to ruin my big win in the main event. Diamond said, no, sir. But at long last, Diamond, with his chance to finally right the wrong that we all witnessed back at Ascendance 11, the London Screwjob, when he lost the Global Championship. Now, this should be a one-on-one match. Diamond will be the first to tell you that.
That's right.
But even so, this is not an opportunity he's going to pass by. You can be sure Chris Diamond's going to show up to Climb to Fame, ready to ball out as he always does. Now, how great is it going to be to see him holding that Global Championship once again? Leaving the boys in the back for this one because they've got some action a little bit later on. Andre Rogers and Levi Valente, or Leon, I should say Valente, my bad. Thinking about Levi Marta. I'm always thinking about him, though, to be fair. He's always in the back of my mind. It's Andre Rogers and Leon Valente going to be taking on Kakariko Hattori and Anarchy Champion Knights, as we see Morgan take control early here, dropping Diamond chest first on that top rope. Follows that up with a military press. Gutbuster, not wasting any time, overpowering the British baller here. Great action we've got to look forward to all evening here on Octane. A little bit later on, like I said, that tag team matchup, Andre Rogers and Leon Valente of Aurelius taking on Kakariko Hattori and Knights. You've also got Maggie Shaw meeting Quinn Bell one-on-one. That could be a great matchup. And our main event, a trios match going to see the Unholy Alliance alongside their new pal, Jeremy Barmore, taking on Amity. But guys, the question is, B-Man taken out earlier this week by an unknown assailant. Although, I mean, if you're a betting man, you can probably safely assume the Unholy Alliance has something to do with it. But B-Man is not here tonight, so the question is, will Amity be able to replace him? Or is it going to be a handicap matchup in our main event? As Diamond rolls to the outside, trying to... Oh, catch his breath, but Morgan making sure he doesn't have the opportunity. Single knee gutbuster again, putting the work in. Targeting Diamond's midsection at the start of this matchup. Damn, swinging side slam on the floor. Things are not looking good, but Diamond able to send Morgan almost into the barricade, but stopped him to hit him with that German suplex instead. Oh, and there's a clothesline, big old meaty one from the CMV Global Champion. Gonna drop an elbow to the lower back. Oh, now perhaps gonna hit a... Oh, I thought he was maybe going for a German of his own. We're up to a count of 6 here already. Morgan does not really seem to care. There you go. Getting Diamond back into the ring, but no rush here from the Global Champion. Taking his time and going for the pin. Looking to make sure he stays nice and fresh, going into Climb to Fame for the triple threat matchup. Again, a situation Morgan's going to be in where he doesn't even have to be the one pinned to lose his championship. That's the peril of a triple threat matchup when you're a defending champion. We could see Chris Diamond pin Ricky Gelani. Ricky Gelani could make Chris Diamond tap out, and Morgan would lose his global championship. And now Morgan just absolutely going in on the knee there of the British baller. Morgan, you know, he said it before, he's more than just a monster. You take one good look at Morgan and understandably shivers will run up and down your spine. You'll be quick to call this man a mindless beast, but it's not so. This is a thinking man here. As is clear, going after Diamond's knees, trying to stop him from hitting a plethora of his signature maneuvers. The super kick, not to mention the break your neck foundation, which he typically sets up with a kick to the midsection. Look at this, to the outside, but Morgan waiting to the very last second to get back into the ring to avoid it. And Diamond is absolutely splatting on the floor. Now up against the barricade. We'll try to fight his way back. Wait a minute, 1916 at ringside. Talk about getting your bell rung. Woo! That is a hell of a way to turn things around, and quickly. And now look at the press-ups. You got to get your workout in, man, when you can, especially when you're as busy as Chris Diamond. You don't always have time to hit the gym, you know what I mean? Targeting the knees now of Morgan. Going to try to throw him back into the ring. Nice counter by the CMV Global Champion. Ooh, elbow to the jaw. Stuns the Ogre. Oh, and now there he goes. Gut first into the steel steps. What's the referee at here? Chris Diamond, at a count of 7, he's going to get back into the ring, perhaps looking to pick up a count-out victory. Hey, it's a legit way to win. And guys, Morgan, I don't think he's getting back up. Chris Diamond with a win via count-out. Wait a minute, it's Ricky Gelani. Ricky Gelani's out here and taking out both Chris Diamond and Morgan. What a message set by the Juggernaut heading into that triple threat match at Climb to Fame. Ricky Gelani pulling no punches, taking no prisoners. Well, an emphatic statement, no doubt, made by Ricky Gelady there, laying out both Diamond and Morgan en route to climb to fame. But coming up next is a matchup that I've been looking forward to all week long, as the protein-packed powerhouse Aaron Stone fiending to get his hands on a returning Joe Blade. His last episode of Octane, that Joe Blade made his return to CMV after nearly a year out of action, attacking Aaron Stone from behind and in the end costing him his matchup against Mike Miles. And the beef between these two goes way back to their days in NGW with one another. They had many battles, and Joe Blade, I talked about it last episode of Octane, apparently he's one to hold a grudge. But Aaron Stone on X earlier this week, he said, hey, Stone, he said, hey, Blade, you want to light things up once again? I'm more than willing to kick your ass one last time. So that is exactly what Aaron Stone is here to do tonight. Yeah, I was actually going to say Crizzy would certainly agree, or disagree, rather, with that statement. Just as Aaron Stone would likely disagree with Joe Blade calling himself the must-see superstar here in CMV. Blade says he's back and he wanted to make an impact, wanted to let everyone know that the real deal was back in CMV, and unfortunately that was at the expense of the Milkman, who ain't gonna certainly take that line down. Joe Blade from the silver screen to live here on Octane, the bona fide movie star, right alongside the likes of the one and only Tyson Cage, gracing us with his presence once again here in CMV. Look, I'm excited to have Joe Blade back, baby. I'm a big Joe Blade fan. Yo, I own every single movie of his on Blu-ray. That's true.
So pathetic.
Aaron Stone, though, certainly not as excited as I and many others in the CMV universe. Two beefy boys about to collide here, though. This is going to be a hog fight, no doubt about it. So here we go, Joe Blade, Aaron Stone, one-on-one, and they just go right after each other at the sound of the bell. Neither man connecting, though. That's the problem with heading into a matchup heated, you know, allowing your emotions to get the better of you. You end up making mistakes like that. Oh, you see Aaron Stone taking some nasty closed fists across the chest. One following the other, 10 of them. Falls down to the outside. No soft landing there for the triple P of CMV. Big old right hook from Blade. Tries for a stop, but able to get to his feet. Neck breaker at ringside is not going to tickle. It's right back up though in response to the wicked DDT. Blade showing off a little bit with the gut wrench suplex. Look at the roll through. The power of Joe Blade. That's why he has played a superhero many times. Man, looks like a goddamn superhero. Look at those biceps. Look at those abs. Nice knee there, though, by Stone. Puts him in the corner, right hand of his own. Didn't see that elbow coming, though. Nicely done by Joe Blade. Butterfly suplex. How can you not be impressed with Joe Blade? Finishing off strong with a butterfly face buster, and in trouble right now is the Milkman. Didn't drink enough milk this week. Joe Blade certainly did. Power slam out of the military press. Woo! Gonna shoot the half. Forearm to the jaw. Only a 1 count, though. And there's one very big Joe Blade fan there in the front row. Keep dealing out punishment. That's exactly what Joe Blade is going to do. Belly to belly overhead. This is all Joe Blade right now, but a quick kick to the side of the head going to change that. Aaron Stone to his feet. Loaded up for a big old right hand. You can call that a slobber knocker, a ham hock, a soup bone. Now going to try to go after the left leg of Mr. Blade off the ropes. Senton putting some pressure on the midsection. Aaron Stone is feeling it, which is bad news for Joe Blade. There might be a special delivery for Mr. Blade. 1, 2, what a kick out. At the very last millisecond, Aaron Stone ain't having it. He's going to keep on the attack with Joe Blade certainly hurting right now. Throws out a meat hook. Blade, though, able to avoid it, does not avoid that big boot. Woo! Right between the eyes. And now a big right hook, exchanging blows. These two just beating the hell out of each other. Joe Blade gonna powder. Oh, and it looks like Blade might be a bit fed up here. He's not about it. He doesn't like the way that this match is going right now. Joe Blade's, he's leaving. He's trying to leave, but Aaron Stone, he says, I don't think so. Get your ass back here. Gets him back into the ring, and this matchup will properly resume. Murderous stomps to the chest, hooks the leg. 1, what a kick out by Blade. Oh, kick to the side of the head. Remember what I said at the start of this match, you gotta keep your emotions in check. You can't let them get the better of you. Aaron Stone, you can see it. He's red hot, and understandably so, but he has to stay focused. I mean, why not let Joe Blade walk out? Take the count out win, like Chris Diamond did in our opener. Hey, it's a victory. But Aaron Stone, he doesn't really care about the win. He just wants to beat Joe Blade's ass. He said as much earlier this week on social media. Joe Blade, what a spear! Cutting the milkman in half. And now back into the ring. This is what I'm saying, man. It should have just taken the count out victory, Aaron. Now you're going to pay for it. Joe Blade's got him exactly where he wants him. Deadlift German suplex. Immense power put on display by Joe Blade. He is now going to go to the top rope. Big, thick boy going to fly. What an elbow right to the very heart of Aaron Stone. 1, 2. What a kick out. Speaking of heart, speaking of passion, of drive, of will. Aaron Stone survives, but for how much longer at this state? Oh, look at the cheeky smirk on the face of Joe Blade. He knows he's got this one in the bag right now. Stalking Aaron Stone, and he's got to be looking for that sit-out powerbomb. Yes, sir, into a man the size of Aaron Stone. That is insane. Making sure Stone doesn't get lucky with a rope. I gotta think that boy's in La La Land right about now, though. 1, 2, 3. What? All those precious few seconds Joe Blade wasted dragging Aaron Stone away from the ropes may be what cost him there. Great counter by Aaron Stone. The DDT! The DDT! Quickly into the pin. 1, 2. What a kick out from Joe Blade. Unbelievable. The protein-packed powerhouse. Setting up Joe Blade for nothing good. Coconut crunch. Looking for another special delivery, perhaps. Joe Blade trying to avoid him at all costs here. Back into the ring from behind. Blade with an Irish whip, counted though by Stone. throws him out onto the apron. Nasty right hook. Says, where you going, boy? Get your ass back in here. Quick pin by Stone. 1, 2. But another kick out by Joe Blade. Rubbing his face into the mat. No respect to be had, that's for damn sure, between these two. Especially after what Joe Blade pulled last episode of Octane. Attacking Aaron Stone from behind, costing him his match against Mike Miles. But will Aaron Stone have his revenge here tonight? Beautiful tilt-the-world single knee backbreaker. And what's this? Oh my God! Joe Blade is caught! I don't think I've ever seen a submission like that before. I couldn't even really fully see it because the referee was in the way. It was certainly bad news for Joe Blade. Swinging neckbreaker right in the middle of the ring. Now it's Aaron Stone who's desperate to give himself just a bit of time to recuperate here, but Blade, smart to stay on top of him. Look at that. What is he thinking here? Joe Blade maybe dropped on his head one too many times in this matchup. He was playing around with Aaron Stone and paid for it. Big boot busts him open. Come on now, man. Not the face. Joe Blade's a movie star, man. That's the money maker right there. What's Aaron Stone thinking? Oh, knocks him down to the outside. From the top, Aaron Stone stalking Joe Blade. Clothesline to the outside. And another ham hock. The jaw of Joe Blade got to be feeling some type of way right about now. Not to the boys downstairs. When the sun don't shine. Luckily, I know for a fact Joe Blade always wears a cup. Don't ask me how I know that. Both men back in the ring at the count of 6, though. Aaron Stone is the quicker. Tries for a back suplex. Blade lands on his feet. A choke slam. Military press. Spine buster. Aaron Stone just gets right back up. To be put right back down. Oh, and now Joe Blade, with the referee trying to check on Aaron Stone, just unsheathed the turnbuckle and chest first into the steel. Joe Blade, by any means. Things are looking dire for the Ice Street Man right about now. Especially after careening sternum first into the exposed turnbuckle. And now Blade just having himself a good old time. Look at this, stomping away at the hand, the right hand of Aaron Stone. Might be broken. Oh, not again! Come on, right into a neck breaker! You've got to be kidding me, ref! How do you not see that the turnbuckle's been exposed? Get over there, goddammit, do your job! This is ridiculous. Look, I'm a big Joe Blade fan, but I'm an Aaron Stone fan as well. This is just absurd. Blade having his way. Come on, man. Now sends him head first into the steel post, and Blade with the gall to mock Aaron Stone now. From the top, Joe Blade looking to outdo Aaron Stone. Cross body from the top to the outside. Oh, Joe Blade has just lost it here. One knee drop too many. Stone somehow still in the fight. Falcon arrow down onto the floor. Tries for a scoop slam perhaps, but That knee to the gut. Not enough to keep Aaron Stone at bay. Back suplex. And you can see how painful that landing was. Once again, Blade with the military press. We're at a count of 6 here, guys. And I don't know that Joe Blade really gives a damn. Hang on a second, Joe Blade. Gonna continue to mock Aaron Stone. There's no way Aaron can get back up in time. This is ridiculous. A count-out win for Joe Blade. What a great match that was as well. A shame to see it end that way. Well, Joe Blade doesn't give a damn, though. A win is a win, and a win this is for Joe Blade, man. I would like someone to check on Aaron Stone, though. After those shots he took to the sternum with the exposed turnbuckle, then his head sent into the steel post. He does not look good out there. Joe Blade with a big old smile on his face, though. Coming up next, my friends, we've got some tag team action in the women's division, but the question remains heading into our main event here tonight, who is going to be the replacement partner for B-Man? The trios matchup originally was going to be the Unholy Alliance in their newest member, Jeremy Barmore, taking on B-Man, Toyota Camry, and Tracy James of Amity, but with B-Man taken out earlier this week, it's looking like it might be a handicap matchup. Unless they can, in fact, find themselves a replacement partner. Unfortunately, Joe Blade picked up the victory by countout. Like I said, a shame to see that matchup end in such a fashion, but Joe Blade certainly lost it after he got busted open. It's almost like he took that as an insult. But what a matchup. This has the potential to be the Undisputed Elite. Repped by Suplex and Ruby Rebel here. Getting ready to take on a debuting tag team in the women's division. And the Undisputed Elite certainly got to be feeling good after Suplex managed to earn the 6th and final spot in the Rising Star Championship ladder match at Climb to Fame, picking up the dub in that Battle Royale on the Underground episode 2. So even though Tori Doyle couldn't qualify, Suplex gonna be repping the Undisputed Elite come Climb to Fame. Here tonight looking to remain undefeated in tag team action as they take on the arriving After Party. Nicole Raymond there on the left, and quite honestly, I do not remember the name of the blonde-haired gal. I'm pretty sure it's Piper. Look, we all know my vintage dashing memory. All right, there's a lot of newcomers this season. You can't expect me to remember everyone's name. I'm pretty sure it's Piper Albright, though. Hold the gun to my head. If I had to give you an answer, I'm pretty sure it's Piper Albright, okay? It's definitely Albright. It's definitely Albright. Pretty sure it's Piper. But we'll just say Nicole and Albright for this matchup until we're 110% sure. So here we go. It's going to be Ruby Rebel and Nicole Raymond kicking things off with one another. As Rebel attempts to throw out a right hand, instead going to nail Nicole with a DDT, and of course Tori Doyle. One to keep your eyes on. There at ringside, coming up next here on Octane. Got Mike Miles back in action. What a run he's been on so far here in the new season. Recently picking up a win. Guess by what means? Count out, of course, on the Underground episode 2 against a debuting Salvage. I'm being told tonight he's taking on a mystery opponent. We'll wait and see who that's going to be. Also got Andre Rogers and Leon Valente of Aurelius set to battle Kakariko Hattori and Anarchy Champion Knights in tag team action. As the tag is made to Piper Albright. See, I was right. I was pretty confident. Piper with a double boot stop to extended arm. Tori Doyle has just tossed a sledgehammer into the ring. The referee ain't gonna have any of that. Very impressed I've been with the Undisputed Elite so far. First few weeks here in the new season. Of course, we saw them pick up a win against the Amelia and Pratt Attack in their debut. Despite Tori Doyle unable to qualify for the Rising Star Championship ladder match at Climb to Fame. Suplex victorious in that last chance battle royal on the Underground. Now we know that it will be Ellie Quinn, Maggie Shaw, Quinn Bell, Precious Pratt, Amelia Jones, and Suplex, the 6 women who will fight at Climb to Fame for the Rising Star Championship as it hangs high above the ring. Stomps to the face by Ruby Rebel off the ropes. Rolling Thunder into the pin. Will it be that easy? One. Trying to keep the momentum rolling for the Undisputed Elite. Suplex. Trying to quickly get back up onto the apron. Ruby Rebel with a beautiful lifting reverse DDT there. And a tag made. Massive suplex. What an opportunity for this young gal to truly shine at Climb to Fame. She's going to be the dark horse, no doubt about it. She's going to be sharing the ring with former world champions. Whoa. Piper Albright. That ain't PG. Moonsault the suplex. We'll find out if the lights will be just a little too bright for Miss Plex at Climb to Fame. Piper Albright now taking out Ruby Rebel as well. Tweet here, guys, from Amelia Jones, who says, I would try to do the math to see how great of a chance that either Pratt or I have to win the Rising Star Championship, but I got a C in high school. Fair enough. I couldn't tell you what the chances are. I mean, the chances are definitely good for them. They got a 2 out of 6 chance of one of them winning the matchup. The exact percentage, though, I could not tell you. Even if I was given 10 minutes. We got Tori Doyle distracting Piper Albright here. That allows Suplex to get back to her feet. But instead of getting back into the ring, lays out Nicole Raymond first. Oh, and a here. Quickly turning things around in the favor of the Undisputed Elite. That's an absolutely nasty looking knees to the face. I'll tell you this much. I think suplex, her odds might be pretty good in that ladder match. I'm not a betting man, all right? I already owe a lot of money to Shay Hoxton, but if I were to put... Oh! Ruby Rebel coming to the aid of her tag team partner. Didn't get all of that, but enough of it. If I were a betting man, my money would probably be put on suplex. To be honest with you. And I'm saying that considering the fact she's going to be sharing the ring with the likes of Ellie Quinn, Maggie Shaw, Quinn Bell, former world champions. Not to mention the Amelia and Pratt attack. They're all back into the ring. We ain't done with suplex, looks like. From count of 7 here, someone unsheathed the top turnbuckle. I'm going to guess that was Tori Doyle. I didn't see it. Apparently the ref didn't either. This is the night of shenanigans here, man. Something in the Boone juice, making these folks act out of pocket, as the kids would say. Ooh, Rebel. Twist of fate to Piper Albright. Just absolutely eating the shit right there. Face first down onto the floor. She needs to make a tag, and quick, luckily she's able to. In comes Nicole Raymond. Ruby Rebel. Woo! See how high she got with that drop kick? That precision. 1, 2. Not even a 2 count. It's 1.9999 right there. Doesn't seem like she's finished though, which is bad news for Nicole Raymond. Able to escape with some elbows to the midsection. Only gutbuster, keeping it simple here. Simple is effective, man. The tag has made the suplex though. Nice counter, but maybe powerbomb attempt by Nicole Raymond. Suplex. Absolutely shredded. Look at those thighs, man. Respectfully. Fisherman's driver. That might be it right there. But in comes Piper Albright to make the save. Ruby Rebel giving her a stare down here. Gotta be careful though. Disqualified while the referee's called up though. Tori Doyle has once again removed the top turnbuckle and exposed the steel. Right reversal by suplex, man. She's big, but she's quick as well. Those reflexes. Oh no! There's karma for ya. Suplex. Went crashing chest first into the exposed turnbuckle. Oh, I thought that was it too. How unfortunate would that have been? Tori Doyle would have been banging her head against the wall. Oh, Piper Albright takes out suplex, but the tag was made. Ruby Rebel is legal now for the Undisputed Elite. Elbows to the midsection. Rebel not acting quickly enough. Albright set up for something big. Off the top. What a cutter! My goodness! Ruby Rebel's been put to sleep. 2.999. Suplex gonna keep Nicole Raymond busy at ringside, it looks like. That's Piper Albright. Staying on top of Ruby Rebel here like white on rice. Scoop slam setting her up from retro. Trying to rally these fans. And they appear to be behind the after party. Picture perfect blockbuster. Oh, Raymond's got to wake up out there. Looking like she's in La La Land right about now. Oh, another interesting moonsault for the dub. Another close call. Doesn't she know that this is a Christian family show? Come on, we can't be having all this. Keep it to the after party, all right? The tag made to Nicole Raymond. Guys, Ruby Rebel is hurting right now. She's got to make a tag to suplex. Might not have the opportunity, though. Raymond from the top. She slipped. She slipped. You gonna try again? No, she's gonna make the tag. She's too embarrassed there. Hey, it happens to all of us from time to time, all right? This is your debut. The lights are on bright, you know what I mean? Butterflies in the tummy, it happens. Piper Albright, though, rolling. Oh, one time too many. Able to get up their knees. DDT. Denied by Albright with some shots to the gut. Vertical suplex. Kicking it old school. Piper Albright. Oh, it looks like she was thinking about making the tap. Gets caught up with Tori Doyle. Doyle doing absolutely all she can here from ringside to help out. Rebel give her a chance to recuperate. Oh, and she does. Just in time. What a combo by Rebel. Albright dragged towards the middle of the ring. Ruby Rebel looks like she's setting up something nasty. Piper Albright wants absolutely nothing to do with it. Pops off with that clothesline. Looks like she's still focused on Tori Doyle here at ringside, though. Can she make the tag to Nicole Raymond? Yes, she can. Ruby Rebel need to think about making a tag of her own. Getting suplex in here. Oh, or maybe not. Double knees to the face. Off the ropes. Gorgeous arm drag. Cross-legged Michinoku driver. Even Ruby Rebel was proud of herself. That was very impressive. 1, 2. Not impressive enough to get the win, though. Close, but no cigar. What a tag team matchup here. Rebel. The upper hand dragging Nicole Raymond into the corner. This is the last place she wants to be right now. Taken for a ride. The Queen suplex with the bridge. Woo! 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Piper Albright looked a bit worried there. Jawbreaker stuns Rebel. Might be Raymond's last chance. Gonna try to get her into the corner. Make that tag. No. Shot down. Whoa, Rebel! What the hell was that? Shit, what the hell was that? She just spit some shit in the eyes of Nicole Raymond and then kicked her right upside the head. It looked like blue mist or something. I don't know how the referee didn't see that. How blinding it gotta be. Maybe it was just spit. Maybe she's chewing on some gum or something, some blue raspberry gum. Tries for a cutter here at ringside, and there's Albright. Nonetheless, though, spitting in your opponent's eyes. Not only unhygienic, but man, how low class do you gotta be? It's about as dirty as it comes, man. I've never even seen the OG Dirty Heel Xander Slate do something like that. Suplex. Feeling a bit left out of this matchup the last few minutes. Piper Albright. Gonna knock her down to the outside. Hangman's face buster. Trying again for the jumping cutter. Swiftly laying out Ruby Rebel. She can get her back into the ring. This matchup might be over. Nicole Raymond a little bit in the way. Albright certainly doing her best to get Rebel back into the squared circle. Giving just a little bit too much time, though, and Albright sent gut first into the steel steps. We're at a count of 12, getting into dangerous territory. Rebel gonna make sure we do not have a third count out here tonight on Octane. Oh, but she is looking for something out of the corner here. Super kick! That's good night. Nope, but Nicole Raymond, before even the count of one, suplex. Not lifting a finger to try and stop her there. Ruby Rebel, even she knows at this point, man, the tag has got to be made. Woo! Athleticism. Piper Albright. That gal is schmoovin' in there. 1, 2. Still can't find a way to put Ruby Rebel down for the count, though. I love the teamwork on the after party in this matchup. Frequent tags. Impressed by both gals. Ruby Rebel. Time to say goodnight. Falcon Arrow for an emphatic 1, 2, 3. The after party gonna be celebrating tonight a successful debut here on Octane. Nicole Raymond, Piper Albright, showing us what they're all about here tonight at the expense of the Undisputed Elite. Well, my friends, we were told that Mike Miles would be in action here tonight, taking on a mystery opponent, and look who it is! The one, the only, hypothetical Kung Fu practitioner, formerly known as Kevin Lee, Leopard Lee, back in CMV, the two-time World Tag Team Champion, of course, of T and Lee fame, makes his return to CMV. And he is looking great, man. It looks like he hasn't aged a single day, despite the fact that we haven't seen him in CMV in years at this point. But he is not coming out here alone. It looks like we'll have a ringside spectator for this matchup, guys. That's Salvage. The man who Mike Miles defeated on the Underground Episode 2 by countout, which Salvage was most certainly not happy about. The Wanderer, Mike Miles, two veterans clashing here, but veterans from almost from different eras here in CMV. Oh man, last thing I would have imagined is Kevin Lee back in a CMV ring. Leopard Lee, though, he is going by now. Might take me a minute. But a two-time World Tag Team Champion taking on a former Intercontinental Champion here. But with Salvage lurking at ringside, the question is, will Mike Miles be able to stay focused? Salvage in his own unique way voicing his displeasure with Mike Miles taking that count-out win on the Underground. And Salvage seems to be out here attempting to get some payback. But as I touched on earlier tonight, I've been very impressed with Mike Miles so far. His return to CMV, picked up that win against Aaron Stone despite the interference by Joe Blade, and got that win against Salvage as well, albeit by countout. So maybe I shouldn't be so impressed. Let's see if Mike Miles can actually win a matchup without any interference and by pinfall or submission. Then maybe I can start singing his praises, but I don't know about that with Salvage here at ringside and his opponent being Leopard Lee. Out onto the apron. Back suplex. We all know that's the ring. Mike Miles with the power. Hoisting Lee up to that suplex. Still to come up next, some more tag team action as Andre Rogers and Leon Valente of Aurelius will take on Kakariko Hattori and Anarchy Champion Knights. Also got Maggie Shaw one-on-one with Quinn Bell still to come, and our main event have Tracy James and Toyota Camry found themselves a replacement partner to take on the Unholy Alliance in that trios matchup. Well, Salvage, I don't think he intended for Mike Miles to utilize that exposed turnbuckle, but he damn sure did. That's the third time tonight we've had an exposed turnbuckle play a role in a matchup. We gotta get sturdier turnbuckles, man. Not that they're so easy to remove, I think. Kick to the back of the knee. A wise strategy by Mike Miles. Is he doing that knowingly? Mike Miles is no idiot. Irish whip by the Wanderer. Oh, there's Salvage! You knew he wasn't just out here to watch. Grabbing the ankle of Mike Miles. And Lee more than happy to capitalize on the opening presented to him there. A Enzu Lariat and the hypothetical Kofu practitioner. Great double leg takedown. Open palm strikes into a cross armbar. Cross armbar applied, but Mike Miles able to grab the bottom rope. Knowing where he is, that veteran instinct coming into play. Spinning back fist attempted by Lee. Miles instead able to throw him up the ropes. Tour of the Islands! Into the pin. 1, 2! But a kick out by Leopard Lee. The referee has realized the exposed turnbuckle now. Mike Miles puts Lee up on the top rope. The hell is this? Oh, shit! Twist of fate from off the top! And that's good. What? No way in hell did Lee just kick out of that. Mike Miles agitated, bashing Lee's head off the mat. Oh, another double leg takedown. Into the cross armbar. There ain't going to be any hope of a rope break this time for Mike Miles. He is in trouble. But Lee going to let go. He instead wants to drag Mike Miles into the corner. The hypothetical Kung Fu practitioner. What is he doing? What is he doing? The referee's back is turned. He's busy fixing the turnbuckle. Oh, no! A kick where the sun don't shine. And the referee didn't see it. You gotta be kidding me. 1, 2. Mike Miles, stronger than I, stronger than most men, to kick out of that, but he ain't out of trouble yet. What a spinning back fist. The hypothetical Kung Fu practitioner is back, baby. Chop the life out of that boy. Chop the soul out of that boy. A great return to form for Leopard Lee, with a little bit of help from Salvage. Our tertiary main event up next here on Octane, episode 76, my friends. And Anarchy Champion Knights has finally, it seems, found himself a bit of help in his battle against Aurelius, because the last couple of weeks, the numbers game has continually gotten the better of the CMV Anarchy Champion, as we saw when Leon Valente defeated him last episode of Octane, and post-match taking out a steel chair, looking to once again beat down Knights, but Takehova Hattori came to his rescue of all people. The Japanese legend ensuring that Leon Valente didn't potentially permanently put Knights on the shelf. Now, why has Hattori decided to take up for Knights? Well, he's been silent on that so far, but Knights, I think, is smart enough to not look a gift horse in the mouth, at least not just yet. Because most certainly, he needs the help. Obviously, going on his own these last few weeks, it's not worked out too well for him. Sure, he's still feeling the effects of that beatdown a couple of weeks ago. So certainly a generational tag team here. Takehova Hattori, the veteran, a man who grinded for decades in Japan, and the young upstart, the CMV Anarchy Champion Knights, who I think kind of embodies everything about today's youth. You can just see him making his way to the ring, how cocky, how egotistical this kid is. The swag. The swagoo. A lot of tweets we've had throughout the night from this X account, MM4, just continually saying spin, spin, spin. Kind of reminds me of a certain guy. But nonetheless, we saw Chris Diamond kick things off here tonight with a big win. Count out, but still a win against the global champion Morgan. Of course, after the matchup, things didn't go quite so well for him. See if Andre Rogers and Leon Valente can keep the momentum rolling for Aurelius here tonight. Andre Rogers and Leon Valente teaming up for the first time with one another. And Valente is a man who's very, very cocky, but I think deservedly so. Been unbeaten since he arrived here in CMV. Almost a year he's been undefeated, and that's in all aspects. One-on-one, tag team competition. This man has been untouched. He might soon break John Lipnick's record for longest undefeated streak. No joking. But of course, it might end right here tonight. Andre Rogers and Takehova Hattori going to kick things off now. Why did Takehova Hattori help Knights last episode of Octane? We still don't know, but Andre Rogers, Leon Valente, Aurelius. They're going to make sure he pays for sticking his nose where it doesn't belong. Almost putting him to sleep lickety quick with that knee upside the head. Rogers stopping Hattori. Needed the face discus clothesline. Hattori, not a minute in this matchup already, needing to retreat, but for just a moment. Rogers attempting to take a cheap shot at the Anarchy champion. Another knee to the face as the tag is made to Leon Valente. Irish whip going to send him off the ropes. Attempts to go low. Hattori, though, running right past him. Look at a nice back body drop. Last thing you want to allow is Hattori to get you in position for some of those lethal strikes of his, or trap you in one of his many submission holds. But honestly, going up against Leon Valente, these two might be dead matched when it comes to their technical game. Because Valente is known as a very dangerous submission expert in that ring as well. He's tapped out many of his opponents with that triangle choke of his. Tapped out Knights with it. Kick to the midsection. Hattori. Belly to belly. Like I said, Knights surely still feeling the effects of that attack a couple of weeks ago with the skill chair. On that 100% here. Takeo Hattori might have to put the team on his back, as it were. Yeah, Valente with some very interesting offense as he makes the tag to Knights. A tag made at the same time to Andre Rogers, who rushes the Anarchy champion with a forearm. Irish whip into the corner. Coming up next, guys, our co-main event. Maggie Shaw one-on-one with Quinn Bell, two former world champions, both looking for momentum, of course, heading into the Rising Star Championship ladder match at Climb to Fame. And then our main event might end up being a handicap matchup. That's what we're going to find out. Have Tracy James and Toyota Camry managed to find themselves a replacement partner, or are they going to have a severe disadvantage going up against the Unholy Alliance? Pinfall attempt here by Andre Rogers. What's up, Moses? I'm pronouncing that right. How you doing? The tag now made to Leon Valente as Knights is looking a little worse for wear. But again, not coming into this matchup at 100%. And look at Valente choking. I gotta watch that 5 count. Might be disqualified here. And a tag to Andre Rogers. That's what I love to see, the quick tags. That's tag team expertise personified right there. This is the first time these two are working together. Of course, Andre Rogers, the longtime protege of Chris Diamond. Leon Valente been under the tutelage of Diamond the last almost year. Andre Rogers, whoo, into a Uranagi. God damn, that's a real oof behind it. Might have been enough to get the job done. But Takeo Hattori able to make the save. Back in, Leon Valente. Despite the fact this is the first time Andre Rogers and Leon Valente have teamed together, both trained by... Whoa, Knights! Knights trying to beg for mercy here, attempting to... But Leon Valente! Oh, he fell right into that trap. Knights might be young, but he ain't young to the game. This kid knows how to play. And he's able to make the tag to Takeo Hattori. Nice big old forearm right there by Valente. To the midsection, a butterfly suplex. Beautifully executed. And now a power bomb. Lets out a roar. Hattori, whether he wanted to get himself closer to the Anarchy Championship, whether he just genuinely saw someone in need last episode of Octane, when Knights is about to get beat down by Leon Valente, we don't know, but he has certainly showed up to fight here tonight. We'll throw it down to the outside. Have a nice trip. See you next fall. Knights now going to go after Andre Rogers. Kick to the side of the head. I've been a fan of this nice guy since day one. You know, even I admitted multiple times, you know, that I didn't give him much of a chance in the Anarchy Championship tournament. I really didn't think he'd make it through the first round. But not only did he make it through the first round, made it through the semifinals, made it through the finals, and then beat Josh Wolf to capture the Anarchy Championship at the end of last season, right? This kid is no joke. Andre Rogers, not the little man here. Referee, do your job. There you go. Get that kid out of here. I'll tell you what, I am really happy to see Andre Rogers back in the CMV ring, though. Of course, he was out of action for a year. Big old forearm from Kakariko Hattori. Belly-to-belly suplex again. Going for the arm. Things not looking so good now for the golden boy of Aurelius. Cody gonna make the tag to Knights. Is this such a good idea with the condition that Knights is in? I guess we'll find out. Ooh, able to duck that chop. Unable to avoid that kick to the midsection though. Off the ropes. Drop down. Leapfrog. Spinning soul kick. Kick City. Taking Andre Rogers down for the dub. Knights now in control as he tries to drag Andre Rogers into the corner. A little bit of teamwork. Old school, new school, working together. Launching Kakariko Hattori off the top rope. Like a torpedo. Oh, what a right hook. Is that all she wrote for Andre Rogers? No, a kick out at one. How things have managed to turn around. This, oh my God, never mind. I was just going to say Aurelius were firmly in control early on. Not so much anymore, but with that knee, damn. I thought it was over for sure right there. That knee was something else. Busting Kakariko Hattori wide open. Andre Rogers taking on the whole team. 82 to the Anarchy champion. Oh, and Kakariko is bleeding badly. But wait a minute. Hattori with an FU! An FU to the golden boy and a big FU. Middle finger and all. And now look at Hattori, blood streaming down his face. Telling Andre Rogers, come on then, son. You think you got what it takes? You're on the verge of another count out right there. Luckily, Hattori resetting the count by exiting the ring. Andre Rogers back in. Oh my God! The first 48. 1, 2, 3, and just like that, Aurelius secures the win. Knights checking on Hattori. Wait a minute! Leon Valente has just slid a steel chair into the ring! And once again, no, Valente's got one as well! And Hattori paying dearly for interfering in the business of Aurelius. has been a night of violence. Everybody woke up on the Octane roster and chose violence today. And I don't think that's going to stop anytime soon as we head into our co-main event. And what a matchup this has the potential to be. Two former world champions about to collide. Both Maggie Shaw and Quinn Bell hoping to pick up more momentum en route to climb to fame, where of course they are both a part of the Rising Star Championship ladder match. 6 women, 1 championship hanging high above the ring. We'll find out who's going to carry the Rising Star Championship into this brand new season. Of course, our main event's going to come up next. A trios match. It is scheduled to be as the Unholy Alliance take on Amity, but only if Toyota Camry and Tracy James can find a replacement for B-Man. We don't have to wait long now to find out whether they did or not. A first-time encounter here between Deadeye Maggie Shaw and the Rebel Queen, Kitty Quinn Bell. A humdinger and a half this has the potential to be right here. And even though Maggie Shaw has made it very clear that she would much rather be fighting for what she still considers to be her Women's World Championship, we know at Climb to Fame, the main event, we'll see Amber Reed challenge Riley Van Wilson for the Women's World Championship. Maggie Shaw, deep down, knows she can't afford to overlook this opportunity to capture the Rising Star Championship if she wants to work her way back to an opportunity to fight for the Women's World Championship. Well, here tonight, she can't afford to overlook Quinn Bell. Big boot and an inverted Frankensteiner. Not 30 seconds into the matchup, Quinn. You could chill out just a little bit. God damn. Quinn Bell's definitely got one of the most original arsenals in all of CMV. That's for damn sure. I love it. Every time this gal gets into the ring, you know it's going to be something fun to watch. Oh, but that probably wasn't a whole lot of fun. But a clothesline for Maggie Shaw. Both these women earning their spots in that ladder match at Climb to Fame. Of course, they will be joined by Ellie Quinn, Precious Pratt, Amelia Jones, and Suplex. Big kick upside the head. Maggie Shaw thrown down onto the mat. Holds her up for a power bomb. Flips her over. Final flash knee right to the bridge of the nose. Quinn Bell did not come to fool around here tonight. You wouldn't expect to see such a power move like that from Quinn Bell. Certainly tall, but very thin as well is Quinn Bell. Much unlike someone like Suplex, who's got that huge frame of pure muscle, really throws around her size. Quinn Bell, though, is well known to use those long legs of hers expertly with a plethora of kicks, as we've seen a couple times already with the big boot. DDT from Deadeye. Makes the mistake of turning her back on Quinn Bell. They'll pay for that mistake. Off the ropes goes the Rebel Queen for a clothesline. Woo! And feeling herself. Why not? You got to be confident in yourself. But flipping a switch. Maggie Shaw says, wait just a second. Hitting that brutal pile driver and the blink of an eye, the snap of a finger, and Maggie Shaw very well may have this match won. Grabbing Quinn Bell by the hair. Boom! There's that right hook. 1, 2. Okay. Quinn Bell can take a punch, we all just learned. Much to the chagrin of Maggie Shaw. 2.999, but the Rebel Queen ain't dead yet. Keeps on the pressure. There's Maggie Shaw. Dropping the fist. Of course, Maggie Shaw doesn't want you to think so, but everything she learned from her daddy, the legendary Billy Shaw, and especially that nasty right hook. Luthez press. There's viciousness from Quinn Bell here, though. Ain't all smiles. Now we try to target the ankle of Maggie Shaw. Wear her down best she can. Two former world champions. Maggie Shaw, former women's world champion. Quinn Bell, former Vixens champion. OG female competitor here in CMV. Oh, lining up a big old shot. Oh, knee to the temple. And with such force, knocked herself out of the ring. Shaw might be seeing stars right about now, or perhaps tumbleweeds. And Quinn Bell, Death Valley bomb, followed up by some slaps to the face, just adding insult to injury. But isn't it up to secure the dub? 1, 2, only a 2 count. I don't think Quinn Bell is finished though. Picture perfect moonsault from off the top rope. Jaw's hurting. Quinn Bell perhaps trying to line up her shot here in the corner. It is all Quinn Bell right now. Maggie Shaw got to think of something, and quick to turn the tide. Heading into Climb to Fame. Momentum all important. Quinn Bell looking for another knee to the other side of the head. Shaw is on another planet right now. Quinn Bell's just taking her time, saying, how do you do to the lucky fans in the front row? Now she's had her fill. What else but the boxplex? No, she took too much time playing. Counted by Maggie Shaw into a small package. Fixing to steal it there. Quinn Bell able to kick out. But in an instant, Maggie Shaw ain't one to beat around the bush. Ain't one to play with her food. Another right hook right between the eyes. And that will be good night, Kitty Quinn Bell. Uno, dos, not tres. Oh, tres. Crazy kick out. Quinn Bell has now eaten 2 of those right hooks, man. Oh, no, not another pile driver. Quinn Bell avoiding that like the plague. Nobody usually survives just one of those right hooks. Oh, boxplex! Boxplex! She hits it this time! 1, 2! No! Quinn Bell, that was desperation right there. Now from the top, gonna put it all on the line. Nice clothesline. That is very far. Yeah, I appreciate the confidence, but a little too far there. Now in the corner, Quinn Bell seems a bit hesitant here. And that hesitation is going to be her downfall. You can't hesitate like that, man, especially against a competitor the caliber of Maggie Shaw. May as well serve yourself up on a silver platter. Clothesline. Shaw going to try to grab the hair, but a quick kick. Again, the long legs of Quinn Bell coming into play. Tilt-a-whirl single knee backbreaker. Maggie Shaw, veteran instinct. Rolling out of the ring, giving herself a An opportunity to recuperate just a bit. Quinn Bell, another Death Valley bomb. Some more slaps to the face. Playing her head like a Mongo. Trying to get a nice beat out of her. Back into the ring, you got to imagine Quinn Bell. From the top. Could it maybe be? Oh! Oh, the elbow drop. Attempted, but the theatrics going on a bit too long. And Shaw able to get out of the way. Now removes the top turnbuckle. And come on. This is the 4th time tonight that the top turnbuckle has come into play in a matchup. Well, Maggie Shaw might not even actually use it though. Going for the pin. Only a 2 count. Shaw getting angrier and angrier. The referee has seen the exposed turnbuckle. Shawshank Redemption! The ref is busy fixing the turnbuckle though. Maggie Shaw's got the match won. She might still. 1, 2. Wow, she just cost herself. Karma's real. The match was won. But Quinn Bell able to endure. Thanks to the referee being preoccupied there. She might not be able to endure much longer though. All these hits to the head. Quinn smart enough to roll out onto the apron, but she ain't gonna be safe out there. Knocked down to the outside. Quinn, quick kicks to the back of the knee. Yet another Death Valley bomb. Quinn Bell, even in the current state she's in. Hang on. Botchplex at ringside. Oh no! If she can get Maggie Shaw back into the ring, this match is over. But that's not what she's looking to do. Maggie Shaw maybe has managed to get under the skin of Quinn Bell here, piss her off. Quinn Bell's going to do some more damage. Now gets her back into the ring. The Rebel Queen. Body splash. Shaw moving out of the way. Just in the nick of time. A third botchplex. 1, 2. Maggie Shaw kicks out. Are you kidding me? You knew this was going to be a banger, baby. 2 former world champions. Quinn Bell over the top. How does she have enough left in the tank to hit something like that so late in the matchup here? Handspring elbow across the midsection. 2 of the absolute best just beating the hell out of each other here in our co-main event. Shaw now throwing Quinn back into the ring. Both these gals are exhausted here, running on fumes. But like I said, momentum all important. Heading into that Rising Star Championship ladder match at Climb to Fame. Quinn Bell to the back of the head, forcing Maggie Shaw to kiss the canvas. And now a sharpshooter applied by Quinn Bell, locked in nice and tight and far from the ropes here. Oh, but not enough left to keep it cinched in, man. A submission like that takes a lot out of you to keep applied. Pele kick out of the corner. Maggie Shaw just tumbling there. Top rope moonsault into the pin. Surely that will be enough. Quinn Bell's got the victory. No! Maggie Shaw. A 4th and what has to be final botchplex. 1, 2, 3. Quinn Bell. Unbelievable, man. Oh no. Oh no, but it looks like Quinn Bell is hurt, guys. Quinn Bell may have managed to get the win here, but she is hurt. She can't even celebrate. Oh, this does not look good. A great win for the Rebel Queen, but at what cost here, man? Heading into Climb to Fame, she can't afford any sort of injury. And it looks like she indeed very well may have been injured in that matchup. Main event time now, my friends, here on Octane episode 76. And of course, got to get that Ralph cameo. And it's time to find out, have Toyota Camry and Tracy James managed to find a replacement partner for B-Man, or will we have a handicap match here in our main event? Yeah, Ralph is excited to see who the mystery partner is going to be, if there is a mystery partner at all. And this is the new and improved Unholy Alliance, because the alliance has gotten bigger after last episode of Octane. Shockingly, Hunter Quinn, after his win against Tracy James, calling out Bloody Justice and Jeremy Barmore. Shocking to say the least, considering the history that Hunter Quinn and Barmore share with one another. Tag team partners for a hot minute a couple of years ago, but then Hunter Quinn turned on Jeremy Barmore, turned on all of his friends at the time. Jeremy Barmore, Johnny Cloudcutter. And for the longest time, Barmore and Quinn were bitter enemies, but, well, from bitter enemies to allies once again. Jeremy Barmore, no longer the workhorse of CMV, but now the dark horse, as he joins the Unholy Alliance, and these three viciously beating down Tracy James last episode of Octane, systematically eliminating, or at least attempting to eliminate, all of Amity. Again, we don't know for certain if they were behind the attack on B-Man. It's pretty easy to point the finger at them, though. And now, because of that, we might have a handicap matchup on our hands here. Oh, we don't want to know the dark, twisted secrets shared amongst the Unholy Alliance. It certainly isn't Sweet Nothings, Bloody Justice whispering in the ear of Jeremy Barmore. One thing's for certain, though. Hunter Quinn and Bloody Justice were already a dangerous alliance here on Octane. Now add Jeremy Barmore. This might just be one of the most downright terrifying trios we've seen in recent memory here in CMV. Two former world champions. And Jeremy Barmore, all the potential to be a future world champion. In fact, he has quite an opportunity to take a step in the right direction as it pertains to becoming world champion, because we know he will face Tracy James at Climb to Fame for the Rite of Passage Championship. And we know whoever holds that Rite of Passage Championship earns a shot at the Global Championship anytime they want. Tracy James, of course, winning it at the end of last season. And we also know it's been made official that at Climb to Fame, Hunter Quinn and Bloody Justice will challenge Toyota Camry and B-Man for the Octane World Tag Team titles. Although B-Man's not here tonight, we don't know if he'll be recovered in time for Climb to Fame for that championship defense. That might end up being a handicap match as well. And I don't see anyone coming out here with Camry and James. If only Precious Pratt or Amelia Jones could potentially join these two. But you know, Toyota Camry and Tracy James would never put them in harm's way. So it's looking like we might have a handicap matchup here, guys. And Hunter Quinn has certainly got a smile on his face from ear to ear. The Unholy Alliance taking on Amity, with B-Man forced to watch from the hospital bed. Unless maybe they have found a replacement for B-Man. This can't be right. This can't be right. This isn't who I think it is. There's no way in hell. It is. It's the 10. Wait a goddamn minute. The 10 is here, making his season debut, and as the partner of Tracy James. What? In what world? We all know the history between the 10 and Tracy James, the team, former tag team champions together, but from tag team champions to arch rivals. These two men nearly killed each other in a street fight not even a year ago. But I guess we were just talking about how Jeremy Barmore and Hunter Quinn went from bitter rivals to allies. I guess we're seeing the same thing here. What a replacement partner. The 10, former global champion, reuniting the team here tonight. Oh my goodness. Hunter Quinn not too happy about this as the bell rings. Not happy at all. Thought that he had given the Unholy Alliance a hell of an advantage, making Amity easy pickings here tonight, heading into Climb to Fame. But no such luck. Who could have imagined the 10? We're back on Tracy James here tonight. Look at them standing on the apron side by side. That is something I never thought that I would ever see again. The 10 and Tracy James on the same team. Again, not even a year ago, the two of them damn near killed each other, ripped each other apart in a brutal street fight at Incarcerated Scarfaces, man. What a match it was. And now here they are, side by side. My question is this just a one-time thing, or has Ted perhaps made amends? Have bridges been mended? Or is it fences mended? One of those. It's one of them. Or is Ted perhaps just here tonight in a helpful mood? Well, I guess it doesn't matter, because tonight is when when Amity needed the help. Tonight is when Ted has come through. Tracy James certainly fired up, ready to get his hands on this unholy alliance. He so viciously beat him down 3-on-1 last episode of Octane. The Dark Horse caught with a punch to the jaw. Preview what's to come at Climb to Fame with a Rite of Passage championship up for grabs. Amity came into this season with a whole lot of gold. They might lose all of it to the Unholy Alliance come Climb to Fame. Don't forget, Hunter Quinn, a two-time Unified World Tag Team Champion. Bloody Justice, a former Unified World Tag Team Champion and a former Fusion Tag Team Champion. And once more, will B-Man be in good enough condition to compete at Climb to Fame? Oh, look at that. Jeremy Farmer taking out the Ted and Tracy James as Toyota Camry, who himself isn't even at 100%, still forced to wear that neck brace after what Max Cutter did to him at the end of last season. Hunter Quinn now tagged in. Big old clothesline by the Hellhound. And again. Focusing on that neck, Hunter Quinn said he would do as much. This is a man with no qualms. No problems whatsoever. Doing what he has to do to get championship gold back around his waist. And work with whomever he has to work with to achieve those goals. Camry is just in all sorts of trouble here. At the hands of Hunter Quinn, there's that kick right between the eyes that put down Tracy James last episode of Octane, but it's not going to put down Toyota Camry here tonight. Ted makes the save, but pays for it as Hunter Quinn delivers some vicious knees to the chest. This is giving Camry time to get back to his feet, but Quinn just immediately puts him right back down with that nasty knee. Toyota Camry, can he make the tag? Hunter Quinn really dropping the ball there. In comes Tracy James. Look, let's not sleep on this mega team, though. Tracy James, a former global champion, a former tag team champion. Ted, a former global champion, former tag team champion, former United States champion. Toyota Camry, currently in possession of the Octane tag team titles. There's a whole lot of championship gold, championship history shared amongst these 6 men here in this main event. Hunter Quinn, look, there's no denying it. The man was absolutely screwed over by Pat LaFave and the higher authority at the end of last season. But he has allowed that anger to fester in him, that bitterness. It has driven him mad. It has pushed him over the line. Oh, he gets caught with the Superman punch. And the former pro boxer looking to turn out the lights. What an uppercut. Sent that boy into the stratosphere. 1, 2, but a kick out by Hunter Quinn. Up out of the top rope. A falling fist drop by Toyota Camry. Hunter Quinn can't allow himself to keep getting knocked around like this. And here comes the Ted for the first time here in the new season. Up to the top rope. Oh, an elbow! I'd say to the heart of Hunter Quinn, but Hunter Quinn doesn't have a heart. Snaps the arm. In an instant, Hunter Quinn dragging Ted into the corner, the very last place he wants to be, but able to escape with some elbows to the midsection. Eat that knee. Oh, and not the foot DDT. Come on. Anything but that. Numerous elbows to the midsection. Hunter Quinn Very much trying to get Ted into the corner of the Unholy Alliance. Finally, he does, and makes the tag to a fresh Bloody Justice, who gets launched off the top rope. Quick kick to the side of the head, though, from Ted. Ted, a man I know very well. My former best friend. And look, I still got good feelings for Ted. I still wish the best for him. I have a new best friend in Shea Hoxton, but look, he'll always be in my fave 5. He'll always be the man who helped me beat the hell out of Post Malone, you know? Oh, Tracy James tagged in, though, and immediately takes down Bloody Justice with the backslide driver. Pin, though, broken up by Hunter Quinn. Looks like he's going to pay as Toyota Camry throws him down to the outside. Tracy looking for a pedigree? Oh, no, butterfly backbreaker. Tags in Toyota Camry. Jeremy Barmore, seeing that Bloody Justice, is in a lot of trouble right now. Offering his hand for the tag, but Justice seems to be completely and totally out of it right now. Toyota Camry, meanwhile, talking some game to Ted, and that's going to cost him. Sit out choke slam. Looks like maybe Toyota Camry does not fully trust the Ted. Look, I'm not going to say Toyota Camry's fully wrong there. He wants to keep his one eye on Ted, but got to be careful it doesn't cost them this matchup. Look, again Toyota Camry in the face of Ted, telling him, hey, you step out of line, I'm going to put you down. But that allows Bloody Justice to make the tag. In comes Jeremy Barmore. Oh, and the Barmore to belly. Just like that. 1, 2, but Ted makes the save. Ted breaks up the pin, makes the save, but unfortunately, that's not going to do Camry much good. What the hell is this? Well, whatever it was, Camry wanted none of it. They're going to put Barmore in position. Oh, for a forearm right to the side of the head. Tag is made to Tracy James. Right after Barmore. With a swinging neck breaker followed up by an elbow across the chest. Tracy James going to have to figure out some way to deal with the immense power of Jeremy Barmore, because it's going to be one-on-one at Climb to Fame. Look, that might distract me if I were in the room with Tracy James. I don't think he's going to have much luck distracting the Unholy Alliance with a move like that, though. Unfortunately. Nice try, however. Oh, and a twist of fate. Guillotining Bloody Justice on the ropes, taking on everybody right now. Jeremy Barmore going after Ted. Ted not budging, though, standing tall. There goes Hunter Quinn, knocked down to the outside. Barmore back into the ring. Another swinging neck breaker by Tracy James. Throwing everything he possibly can at the former workhorse. Look at Tracy's just having himself a hoot and a holler in that ring right now. Amity's having too much fun. There is such thing as too much fun. And again, when you're especially up against opponents as dangerous as Bloody Justice, Jeremy Barmore, and Hunter Quinn, man, really can't afford for the hooting and hollering during a matchup like this. The shenanigans, the fun and games, they can wait. The power of Barmore will run into a brick wall. As the tag is made to Bloody Justice, Tracy James looking for a tag as well. Here comes the Ted. Immediately, bicycle knee right between the eyes of Bloody Justice. Looking to put him down for the Uno, the dose. But no tres. T-E-D. 1, 2, 3, and the Ted. Scoring the dub for Amity here tonight. did. And even though Toyota Camry seemed a little bit hesitant to trust Ted at first, Ted really came through here tonight for Amity. What an image, man. What a thing to see. Genuinely something I never thought that I would see again in my days, man. Ted and Tracy James side by side. Woo! Will it last, though? That's the question. Will it last?